Hi, my name's Kathy Millett and this week we're reviewing the HobbyZone Modular System. When Hattons approached me to review their HobbyZone Modular System that they sell, and Hattons are a big UK model shop, they sell loads of stuff and I buy loads of stuff there. I was in two minds. I like to do unbiased reviews, and if people send you things, there's a danger you're going to say nice things just because they've sent it to you. But I'd already got some HobbyZone modulars and I knew that I liked them. So I felt really comfortable when they sent me this huge box of stuff because I know it's going to be good before I've even unpacked it. Bottle module, brushes and tools module, corner paints module, corner drawers module, drawers module times 3. Is there an end? Yes. Drawers module times 6. Oh, and one over here. Sprue module. So let's see what's in a box. Good packaging. Assembly instructions. Oh, cute. Laser cut, and this will be MDF. Some of it's white faced. It's one of the nice things about them, they are white faced. I think that's for like some kind of roll of something, like maybe your masking tapes and bits. Oh, exciting. So the principle of these is, and this is where I really like them, they connect using magnets, so you can put them side by side. So you almost need to know where things are going to go before you start so that they all connect up and your magnets don't repel. Now I've already got one with some paints in, so I'm going to get it in here so I know that I'm not going to repel in the wrong direction. This is my existing corner paint module. It had the least number to take out, and you can see on the side here there are magnets and they need to stick together. So I'll keep this one out as a reference, so when I put the magnets in I know that I've got them the right way round. Now it says you need wood glue, hammer, paper tape and a damp cloth. I say the hammer's useful for the magnets, depends how easy you put them in, and then the damp cloth obviously for wiping out glue, and that's it really. There's another picture on the back, so you've got your first bit with the picture showing where it goes, and then another one with all the pieces and showing how everything fits together. And you know, it gives you the order to glue everything in 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very simple instructions. I had no problem putting it together last time. Now watch me do it on camera and it will go hideously wrong. So it says wood glue. I don't actually have any wood glue. Is that really sad? I don't have any wood glue, so I just used normal white glue last time and I've not had any problem there. I should be all right, and you're all going to write in and tell me it's wrong, I know, but so here we go. Here are the magnets, so I can tell, oops, yeah, which way around those go. And I'll put those in first because they're the bit that needs the most work on them. Right, so that magnet is going to go in that way round. So a small pin hammer, which automatically sticks. Check it again. Excellent. So that's going, that's the outside, so it's going to go like that. Okay, so that goes and goes together. Very neat. Now there's 2 to go in here. And this is the bottom, so it needs to go the same way as this one, which is also a bottom. So, oops. Now it's just a case of gluing and attaching everything in order. I found putting this together relatively simple. A little bit of glue on each of the faces that touch. You just have to think about what's going to touch where. You can wipe any excess away with a damp cloth, and I just used a damp kitchen roll, and some squares. Now I've used 1, 2, 3 blocks and little set squares, and that just keeps everything nice and vertical. Eventually when the back goes on, everything locks into place, so it's just temporary almost, and weight things as you leave them to glue because we're not pinning. But realistically this is a very simple build, and having put together 8 modules now, I've got to say the drawers take the longest just because there's so many of them, but nothing is inherently difficult or hard to do. Well, here they are built up and I'm really pleased. It took me a whole evening to build them. The first one was 10 or 15 minutes. What takes the time actually is the drawers, because there's quite a lot of them. but really pleased how easily they went together. The instructions worked really well. So overall, really pleased with them. So let's just talk a little bit about the individual modules I've got. So this is a corner paint module, and it fits Tamiya or AK Interactive, these taller, and they won't fall out, and there's 34 spaces. So really useful corner spot. I could do some straight ones as well, so I may have to get a few more. But they're not expensive, so that's really cool. Underneath that I've got drawers, and these have clear fronts and nothing inside them, these drawers. But it's a corner unit, and they've used really clever way of putting them so that they can get a middle drawer in. And there's an insert which I left loose because I wasn't sure what I would put in here. So I thought it was useful to leave that loose in case I didn't need it. And these slide in incredibly well. The middle unit, more drawers, and these are, again, there's nothing inside them. They're just plain empty drawers, so you can choose what you want, but they are glass clear acrylic on the front, so you can see what's inside. And this top module I think is going to be really useful. It's a place for me to put my brushes, and at the moment they just sort of sit on the side or they're in a box, and I can't help but think there's a better way of storing them. Somewhere to put my tweezers and knives, which are forever falling on the floor at the moment, and somewhere to put my masking tape so I can see them. Now this is a little bit, if you were putting this, it's very easy to put in and out this, but if you wanted to actually pull them out as a roll, you'd either need to leave space to this side or space to this side to get it in and out. I'm not quite sure what these little hole bit down here is for. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments, and then I know what to do with it. Next module, the drawers at the bottom. Again, they're like the first module we looked at. They've got inserts, but I've left them loose because I want to be able to get in and out. And for those paint bottles that are like Vallejo that just don't fit very easily, I mean it's a bit of a waste of space on this one, then you can put them on this open bottle module, and that's actually quite a nice way of displaying the Vallejo. I mean they're not fixed in, but I'm not planning on knocking this all the time. It's going to be against a wall, so it should be quite good. Talking of which, they are quite robust because they're magneted together, and I do find it, I can just knock some of them, but generally there's a nice thunk. This one I can't knock, and I think it's about how far through the magnets are pushed. I think on this one it's 1/2 mil higher, and so I can push it a little, and this side isn't, and I can't push this side at all. So it's definitely quite a robust, nice way of doing things. The only thing I haven't worked out, well, I have an idea. This is a sprue holder. Now, I don't model my plastic kits with sprues on the kitchen work surface. I do them on a lap tray on my knee while watching TV, so I've got to fit them in somewhere. So I don't think I'll be using this necessarily as a sprue holder, but I am thinking sci-fi 6-scale backdrop. That looks really cool. So I'm definitely going to find a use for it, just maybe not the original intended one. Overall though, I know I was given these for free. I already had a set and I did like them. So my unbiased review is I do like them. I find them quite useful. They're only glued together. I feel like the drawers are robust. They feel plenty strong enough. There's plenty of glue area on them. And certainly I've had no problems with my other ones that I've got with them falling apart. So, I mean, you don't move these things very much. I guess the drawers is the only bit you're going to move a lot. So it really got some innovative design. Every single pack had the right number of everything. Everything was in there, neatly packaged, no damaged items at all. So overall, really pleased. I would buy them again, and I am going to buy some more pieces probably, just of the right size to fit some more paints, because paint storage is my biggest problem. So definitely recommend them. Check them out. I got these from Hattons, which is a big UK model shop. They're HobbyZone Modulars. So if you enjoyed the video or you found it useful, then do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back to making stuff next time. And thank you to my Patreons who support me. If you want to support me further to make more videos, then do pop on over to Patreon and consider donating something as little as $1 a month. Thank you to Hattons for sending me these. I really appreciate them. I did need some more storage, so they couldn't have come at a better time.